Alright, straight back at it, right? We're obviously on the edge of winning, right? So back in. Last time, we solved the pollution problem. We made peace with the neighbors. And we've reversed our fortunes entirely in that we have too much stone now. Think about that, just as a concept. Too much stone. How is this even possible? And the answer is like obvious hacks, right? No, the answer is because I'm making it now in the processing of ore. And so while I was gone, I decided what to do about this. And the answer is I'm just going to turn it into bricks. I'm just going to avoid the question for the moment. I'm going to turn it into bricks, and I'm going to store them bricks. And that is it. Unfortunately, this is, no, right here. This is what I need. And later on, I'm going to be turning this into concrete, probably. That is quite later. I don't have the plates to do this? Wow. Actually, how much speed increase does brick give you? Do I have any bricks on me? I do. Only 150%? No, we're holding out for concrete. Concrete does a lot better than that. Alright, so look at this sad situation we find ourselves in. All for too much stone. What a impossible situation. Too much stone. Let's just put that there and put that there. Like, you're gonna be in charge of ash. Whoop. You're gonna be in charge of bricks. This is what a brick looks like. And you're both just gonna shove everything in this chest. So, ba-boom, 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 and then ba-boom, and then ba-boom, ba-boom. Right there. Solve me my problem. Just make me 1 billion bricks. I have to do something about the carriage in, right? Are we now venting faster? Well, faster certainly, but are we venting enough is what I'm trying to say. Clear the carriage off. Are we producing stone faster than we are consuming it? Ah, we have one of these going on here. So the answer is yes. We must still figure out how to use more stone, or find a way to blend these better. So one of these, and then will this work? So they're only taking from near, and then near also moves. So this doesn't work at all, does it? It needs to go the other way to do things properly. Well, eventually we'll run out of near, right? Eventually? And then far will start moving. Oh, far has started moving. Alright, so iron production back on. The demon of pollution has been slain. I'm going to put one out by the tin ore production line. Because I have one on me, right? I don't like how the pollution's escaping across the ocean. I don't think there's anything I can do about that, but still don't like seeing it. So it's going to be one of those other race things, right? Alright, that's fine. So what is my next goal? Trees, obviously. Trees are a goal. Ash processing. Ash processing is a goal. More iron. More iron is a goal. What should be my immediate goal, though? I am not sure. This is all going fine. Everything over here is perfect, right? Except we're not making any science because iron production is low. It's like a couple will slip through here. And that'll become iron, become science eventually. The bricks are not backing up anymore. Here. Let's pretend that that unfortunate business never happened. Here you go. All the bricks in the world. Well, it's also using wood for fuel. That's not authorized. Yeah, don't burn wood. Why would you do that? You know what I had to do to get that wood? It wasn't pretty. Right there, science being produced. What else should I be doing, eh? Oh, it's time to disable that thing I did. This? No. No more. No. Just no. I need some soil, because I need to make a seedling area, right? Oh, I can add more electricity now, safely, now that the demon of pollution is slain. Should I do this? I have the fish for it. It's like, that's what the fish are destined for, right? So, go ahead. While I try to orient myself. Steel is going. That's fine. Oh, this is no good. This is definitely going to run out first, right? That's sad. It's going to run out. I can make 2 more seaweed farms and reduce pollution still more. The only place to do it is over at the tin ore, so I guess that's where I go, right? Right, sure. Put up another farm. How are we doing here? Yeah, it's just moving as slowly as possible, please. Make it so I don't have to think about this place at all. That's the goal. I suppose I should get another pump. Can I make another pump? Of course. Oh, it's gonna need electricity too. Well, luckily I just made some fish turbines. Oh, and there's this wonderful kind of wasteland up here. Not like wasteland as in deserted or unpleasant, but wasteland and I'm not gonna be able to do anything useful here. So it's a good place for fish turbines. Yeah, look at that. Now I have absolutely no means of getting it back, so I'm gonna have to be a lumberjack again. Great. Okay, I can do that. Now right on top of the tin, we're gonna make another seaweed farm. And we'll plant it right there. Fortunately, we appear to have enough of all of the supporting stuff, so that's not going to be a problem. How's the ash? Let's take it with me, right? We're not producing enough steam. That does not augur well. Alright, I can afford to increase production on steam right now. It's polluting, but I don't have a lot of problem with pollution at the moment. Boop. You actually connected? No. And I have to run this all the way back. Do I even need guns out here? I don't even have a gun. That's sloppy. I can't make one. Just trust the kindness of the locals. They seem like reasonable, horrible monsters, you know? Yeah, and that's enough to completely eat up all of that pollution right there. And so this should slowly start fading. Alright, gotta cut down some trees, because I need a whole lot of... No trees around here. What? I need a whole lot of power lines to connect that area to that area. So that's fine. So go back and increase steam production. But the problem with that is fuel density. In that raw coal is just terrible. I need to start thinking about reacting up all the coal to coke. It's a terrible bargain just natively, but once you get the technology that lets you refine the tar into coke as well, it starts to become profitable. And it's certainly better for the ash ratio, I'll tell you that. Yeah, truly an engineer's power line right there. Yeah, that steam engine is pegged right there. Yep. Alright, so I know what I must do, yes? Yes, yes. Okay, well, we've got a new thing coming. Shouldn't I have made a nursery by now? I should have, but I don't have enough iron plates, so I gotta huck my way all the way to the bottom. But I'm very happy with how small we've reduced our pollution footprint to. Yeah, research moss, and we have trees. And this will make it so I never have to harvest again. And it will allow us to have perpetual science without any refilling of anything. It'll allow me to go and what do I need here? More copper? Really? Attach it to the burner. Why is this running out? I need still more. Why is that running out? Oh, are we choked again? Because no carrigen. No carrigen coming. Carrigen coming very slow. So I really want to just shut this down, right? This whole carbolic oil business is no longer needed. Like, this needs to just stop. You're using steam. Just stop. Stop. Your activities are no longer necessary. But then I have to do something with this tar. But I don't have any storage units, right? I just have pipe. And that pipe does not hold a lot. So it's really kind of venting here, I suppose. When it makes carbolic oil. Tar. Valuable, valuable tar. Can I... Carbolic oil. There's all sorts of good stuff that I haven't researched yet. Alright, I guess do this then, right? Just do it. Because I have to keep this entire cycle going. So that's fine. And we look over here, And how to do this? This situation is so not great. If I do one of these, It won't really be better, right? No. If I tried to sort it. Yeah. Increase consumption somehow? Yeah. But I'm gonna need some for this, nursery I'm trying to make, right? Alright, just running around confused. Confused and upset. I want to talk to the manager. Okay, can I finally make this? Oh, it's gonna be a while. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. Alright, and then I want that, and I want to make a moss farm, which means get me more iron ore. I'm just gonna ignore my problems. See, that's my solution right now. I have a whole bunch of issues over there, and I'm going to ignore them. Instead, I'm just going to kind of proceed. That's a good solution for everything that's going wrong, right? I need more power. Specifically, I need more steam, but I don't want to deal with all the ash problems. I guess I suck it up, right? Just more boilers. Just double this, and then double all this, and then just deal with all this ash. Just pick up all this ash, pick up all the ash, pick up that ash. Pick up that ash, and haul it down here. I don't even have enough boxes on me. I'm too busy building other things. Ah, my life. I will vent all of this eventually. Do I get ash separation next? Alright, so we have a nursery right there, right? Want to use. No recipe available. Really? I guess I need this, right? Weird that I can build the building and that just nothing, can do nothing with it. That strikes me as a little wrong. Oh. Ooh. That's no good. There you go. Cannot insert the thing I'm going to use to vent my inventory because my inventory is full. Alright. Good. Now I have a moss farm. Make moss. I need carbon dioxide. I can get that from, oh, you'll eat stone. That's good. Carbon dioxide is made from coke. And coke I have. I'm using a lot of it for steel, but that doesn't have necessity behind it. Like, I'm overproducing it for one. I gotta do something with all this pyrite, or oxide rather. Might do something, I mean probably react it. So the way to do this is this, right? Carbon dioxide. We do like this, right? We want carbon dioxide. This is made in a high... Oh, it's this thing. One of these. See, I'm not even gonna... I'm gonna assume this is never gonna get used again. And this high pressure furnace is very expensive to run. We're gonna take the high pressure furnace. We're just gonna put it right here. We're going to take all this and we're going to pretend it didn't happen. And bang, bang. And you're going to make carbon dioxide out of coke. That is very not efficient, to say the least. Alright. Oh. Alright, like that, and just fill the belt, please. See, they get a chance, and it will fill the belt, and it will back up. Well, wait, you can't do that, because, This will never vent. Well, if that never vents, it never makes tar. It never makes tar, it never makes carbolic oil. Yeah, I suppose it's okay. I suppose it's alright. It's a lot of steel. How's the, Oh, I could use the tar to fuel the glass making. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, stop this. Stop this. Stop this. Stop the tar making. It's not ecologically sound. Here, pull that off. You're not being used anymore. I'm just gonna pull this up, right? Or leave it here. I don't know. This is going to fuel this. Should fuel that one and the coal gas fuel the other. But wait, the coal gas isn't being produced anymore because, well, this has to vent the tar. Alright, so coal gas fuels one and tar fuels the other, and I hope that the two are balanced. I really wish I had liquid storage, because this almost certainly does not balance at all, and that eventually I'd have to switch them, right? And that's going to be really awkward and a pain, right? So it's going to burn the tar for fuel. And this over here is going to make the space where we're going to burn the coal gas for fuel. Now just get rid of this, right? Alright, we have glass. We have moss. We need to go make moss. We have to make carbon dioxide. We're making... Oh, wait a second. We forgot that we're making this stuff. So. It will eventually reach here, where this specialized representative will pull it off the belt. Eventually it will get down there, right? Okay, so now we are going to make moss. Moss is what we will make. We will be moss makers. We need muddy sludge, and that's easy, and stone. That's also something we've got an abundance of at the moment. And we kind of want to do this, not right here. This is where we want to put the tree farm. We definitely want to centralize this to our mining operations, right? Kind of want to put the tree farm like right there, and then like tree farms all in here. So we'll just start it right here. All right, right here. You are going to make moss like that. And the muddy sludge comes from something else. We're going to move the stone down here, and we're going to have a stone belt. And like so. No. Like so. Maybe even we do it like this. While I play around. Alright. Moss almost online. We have to put a guard out here, right? I mean, I don't think we really have to. But I think it's wise. I'm almost out of ammunition from sheer... Oh, that guy's internal now. Here, come with me. You don't have to guard the ash pile anymore. I will take your firearms. Thank you. Here, take all of this moss. That's all the moss I have? Wow. This all doesn't address the power problem which I was talking about. So we need muddy sludge. That comes out of the soil extractor, right? Pretty sure. Muddy sludge. It's a washer. So I need a soil extractor and a washer. And those are two pretty expensive things. Soil extractor is right there, and I just need a bunch of iron and the washer. No. right there. Washer. That's more iron. Just need a lot of iron. No, that's a lot of iron. So right there, and then the washer. All of this, of course, completely ignoring the primary problem I was having with power. Because the wind is blowing right now. There are no problems while the wind is blowing. But let's drag our carbon dioxide belt through this logistics space I left for myself. Now, need to make a bunch more pipes. That's if the iron is backing up, then it is time to actually start making these pipes. Like, if this is the situation where we've got just too much iron, just too much, I need to take some time to come down here and put it to proper use. Why are we blocked? No wood. It's so close. There, don't burn it this time. Alright, that'll get us to wood. Hopefully I'll have all the pieces by then. Alright, so we've left ourselves logistic space because we are good players, right? Because we know what we are doing. We are professionals worthy of emulation. Right there. We will drag this to the other side of our base. And we will not be tempted to go over everything. We will instead go around properly, moving from logistic space to logistic space, keeping everything properly within the loop. That worries me only so much in that there's no bricks heading to being baked. And there won't ever be because of I'm no longer making carbolic oil. Oh, wood finished. Nice. That was in the plan. Alright, so here's what we have to go to, right? And we need ash separation. And we obviously need ash separation. So this is now a question of national security right here. So, bop, bop, bop. And you have to go here. And again, this just stinks of someone having a plan, right? You look at this and say, yeah, you planned it to happen that way. Yeah, this is exactly what was supposed to happen. Alright. Brick belt. Still have to collect them at some point, I think. Whatever. Doing it right. That will become soyance. Meanwhile, here we are. We need to make muddy sludge. Oh, the biter actually bit right there. I hesitate to do anything over here. Right here in the shadow of the what else is muddy sludge for? Does it get used anywhere else? Moss. No, it doesn't get used in trees. That's good. So what we'll do is we'll put the washer right here. Up, up. You will make muddy sludge. Right there. Just connected right there. And clean water will be supplied because we are right next to copper mining facility. It is very natural we will have clean water here because it's the mining fluid of copper for some reason. Right. We want you to make soil, please. Oh, I see the problem here. It has to be a little off center. Then I need more you. No, wait. We have to use an underground pipe or I'll be tripping over this for the rest of my life. Okay, good. You will make soil. Everyone will be proud of you. Will 3 be enough? I don't know. I wish the carbon dioxide was on the other side, but I'm not sure I have much to say in that, do I? So look at that, look at that, look at that. Now we just light it, right? Where is power from here? I know we have power right over here, right? Because we are now. Right. Always shoot for a mesh. Because you will cut power, or it will be cut for you. There we go. Alright, you make that muddy sludge. Alright, you need some more hands. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because it's going to take so long to make this. This takes 80 seconds. It doesn't matter in the slightest. Alright, now we have to continue. You definitely need to make pipes whenever I get a moment. Ah, look at this. The pollution constraint. Look at this. Look how we've shrunk our footprint back. We are good ecological citizens. Alright, we have to stop the problem with the bricks. And we do that by making a steel chest, putting it right there. And I realize there are 2 arms feeding, 1 arm's removing. This is bad. And I'm just gonna leave this like this until I can make trees. So calm, calm, look around, calm. Nothing is a problem here, right? Everything's backed up. I need to go automate more. That's my big problem at the moment. Here, give life a purpose, pick up all this plate. It's all going to back up because there's no purpose behind anything at the moment. We're not making science. Without science, the factory has no reason to exist. Alright, anyway, so here we have carbon dioxide, which we got distracted when we were drawing this line down. Okay, we'll come back to this then. Okay, like this. And then this. Oh, that's not what I want at all. So we'll do it like this. There. That is how we will do it. You go there, you go there, you go across right there, you go right there, you go there. There. We are now making a bunch of moss, and it will be a while, but after that it will be done. And the moss is super important for this, right? And while it's doing this, it's really cleaning the air. And I mean really cleaning the air. Yeah, this is beautiful. Completely what I wanted. Okay, so over here. Excuse me, officer. Could you please give us a little room? 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And right here, some of that moss Like if that moss stops working, that's fine. We need to do seedlings first, and then we have to make trees, and then we need to start that cycle. We need to get tree seeds right now, and that's an assembler. I want to say that's an assembler. Let's find out. Boop. Oh, that actually worked out real well. There, we got water. I'm definitely going to have to do something about power. 100%. Because I've got the high pressure furnace going now, and that's a huge problem. Luckily it doesn't need much carbon dioxide. I mean, it really doesn't. Anyway, point you down. Point you down. No, wait, I need that moss to fill out the moss. Funny to say, but it's true. And I have to have a moss gather box right here. This unfortunately is not. What is using enough? Oh, good. This structure right here is no longer necessary. Because this will never run again, right? All right, good. So I need another one to use. I need another botanical nursery. More copper, you say? No problem. Wish I could tell it to just start making it. The rest is coming. I can't. Here. I need I need wood. I need a sawmill, and I need logs, and I need lots of stuff. Yeah. Oh, it takes ash. Oh, we're doing that. Absolutely doing that. Oh, and it does it twice as fast? It does more and faster? Okay, no problem, right? I mean, I'm going to feed it with a just an ash box right now. But eventually, when I get ashes under control, which is actually fairly soon, I'll do it properly. I'm telling you, things are going to be done properly around here eventually. Just wait. Oh, it's not right now though. Ugh. Here, burn all of that for me, and that. The wind isn't blowing, huh? Yeah, we got shortages. How lovely that I'm not on a laser defense era. I can just wait for the wind to blow again. Doesn't really matter. Yes. This is fine, right? We're on the edge of getting wood, so that's doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I'm going to replace this. I'm going to put the forestry unit right here. So I'm going to have a seedling belt. I'm just going to pass by there and it's just going to wend around. Seedling and ash belt. Isn't that what I really want? Because I can do that. I think that's entirely possible. Anyway, you want assembler, right? Oh, it's gonna have to have coal associated with it. I have to bring some of this coal south. Don't want to do that. So what we want is probably to establish this better area. This is a lot of ugly right here. Here, more. There you go. Now we do this. There we go. Alright, got that, got tree seeds. You're making tree seeds, which means you need wood. I need a sawmill, right? If I remember that. A wood processing unit. Nice. Here. Go for... We need this, right? So concrete. 15 coke and limestone makes lime. Wow. And I need lime for stuff, right? Lime. Yeah. Slaked lime gives lime. Interesting. Lime goes into something really important, right? Calcium carbide? Is this what I want? Acetylene, yeah. That's how we get acetylene. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to have to deal with that world in a bit here. But I'm going to regret building in this little area, aren't I? I can already feel it. Needs wood. So the wood line has to come through here. Sorry trees, you've been replaced with newer, better versions. No pollution's ever going to get out of this area. Not after I'm done with it. I don't want to move that water line right there, but I will. Alright. Doing, 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 doing. Be thorough, right? Okay, so. Needs wood. Wood needs... So make logs. Alright, so. Let's do this intelligently. I mean, it's hard to do that given our handicaps, right? You hear what they say about me. But we can get this done. Right here, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Alright, so this has a certain sort of necessity to it, right? And you can just have your ash boxed. Just, well, no, we're going to do it like this. The ash will be boxed. This is probably a terrible idea. Okay, it is certainly an ugly idea. I'm not proud of what I'm doing right now. Right here. At the earliest convenience, I will replace this with electric. Because this is... It would be just fine as electric. That's the thing. And like this, it's a heaving abomination. Which is to say, I am clearly playing Factorio. There we go. Right there. And just in case, right? Let's not forget there's only one inserter feeding this madness. Alright. So, that will drip feed the coal in. Just drip feed it, and it'll get over there. It'll get in here, and it'll get right here, and it now needs logs. Logs, ironically, come from seedlings. So, here you go. Here you go, buddy. There, start sawing it into wood. Oh, this has to be seed. No, it doesn't have to be anything. It starts producing tree seeds. There, and you start making seedlings. That means I need to make the experimental fast tree farm. Not the real fast tree farm, right? These are two different things. This is the one that just produces trees, right? No. So what do I want to do here? Where's the one that produced... Oh, it's here. It's the botanical garden. The experimental garden, right? I need you to make trees for me. Make planter boxes and seedlings. Tree puppy. Tree puppy. Alright, planter boxes traditionally difficult to attain. But I will get that for you to make the tree puppies. It makes one tree. The tree is what I use to stock the fast planting stuff. So maybe I don't put it right there, eh? Maybe it's part of the actual system. Because seedlings have to come out, right? Seedlings serve no purpose, locked up as they are. And so logs have to come up here, so we have to have a log belt right here. This works, right? And then this will take our seedlings. Why does it look like it only puts 3 on a belt at once? Oh, different graphics. Nice. Tree puppy. Alright, find some planters. So I need to find a supply of planters. I really don't want to make them down here, do I? I don't think so. Well, planters aren't terribly hard, right? Because, I can just bring the ingredients over. It's wood, iron, and stick. The wood I can pour it over from here, right? Like, so just do this again. Then ash out right there. And we will see what happens first. Is it me getting electric things or me needing to or me needing to empty the ash box here? And like, we have wood right here, like a primary source for wood. So we'll just do this, right? This will interrupt the cycle a little bit. Not too badly, right? I mean, worst case scenario, I just make more logs. And then we will take some bricks and some iron, and we will put them right there. Yes, I may very well have to refresh this. And while it will certainly hurt to do so, yeah, well, expediency triumphs. And this is just such a specialist item, because that isn't, those are just trees I use to populate the tree farms. So I'm only ever going to need like 100 of them. Okay, good. Some more bricks for me. This will, of course, completely decimate the pollution area around here. So I'm pretty sure just the iron I put in here is enough for the entire game, right? We'll find out. Why aren't you doing the thing? Oh, it's an empty planter box. Alright, hold on. Hold on. All this is dumb. Back up, back up, back up. Like, my plan is still not good, but it'll be okay, right? There's gonna have to be a box right there, and then another box right there. We have a box of boxes right there, and here we have a box we'll put soil in, and a box we'll put ash in. And all of the math that says this is a fine idea right there still means it's a fine idea right here. Even though it's getting less and less convincing even to me. And usually I'm convinced by anything. We are definitely playing Factorio now. Oh, out of belts. Low on belts, low on grabby hands. Need soil, need ash. Actually need ash. Weird thing to say. Weird world to live in. Come over here in my mall. Pick up that. Here, just continue making these. What are those? Here, make a lot more of those. Only 400 at a time. Alright. Now grab just a whole bunch of ashes from the ash repository. Thank you. Alright, we will set ourselves up again, yeah? Yeah. And just dive right in there, my boy. One day, this will be electrified. I will not have to use coal for everything. Alright, here, 1,000 bricks. 3, 4. I need you to make planter boxes. Empty planter boxes. And where is the planter box I picked up? Question mark. Oh, I never did pick it up. Exclamation point. Right there. You make full planter boxes. Ashing out right there. And soil right there. Is this correct? I mean, maybe. Again, it doesn't really matter because this is such a specialty item right here. I'm just gonna output them. I need a steel chest even, right? Because they take up 1 unit per. Yes? Yes, yes. Once again, eating pollution. No pollution can come by right here. So anyway, we have still not made our logs. We have to make the start of the forest belt. I guess I replaced the seaweed station right here. Then I have to stim this up with even more logs. Because we don't have sufficient wood, do we? Alright, fine. All these things are going down anyway. They were chopped and they didn't even know it. Okay. I have to find a way to make sure that this sawmill right here gets preferential all of the first logs that come out of the system must come to here. So we will go right here, right? Thank you, Seaweed Farm. You have done well. Service is respected. But we are doing something slightly different now. I want you to do this. Water, seedlings, and a lot of ash. And I mean a lot of ash. So right here, right here, right there. Okay, so I need an ash belt. Like maybe even the start of the ash belt. So I guess we do it here, right? This is the beginning, I think. Actually, yes. I'm willing to commit to this right now. This is not a ash line. This is the ash line. And it will wind around, and it will eventually go to the main ash processing area. Which I can set up now, I guess. Because I have the tech. So good to have time, even though the time does not come from bullets. Time comes from my synergy with the earth. The harmony I have with all living things. And later it's going to come from artillery shells too. Alright, so what I'll do is one of these. It'll go like this, right? And that will be the ash belt going down to ash central. And this will be the tree ash, and this will be the beginning of the seedling and ash belt. Like whenever I need pollution control at a point, I'll put it there, and then later that the trees that it produces will go into the wood belt wherever it is, or into a fuel belt. Nice how I can use that anywhere too. Like just literally just throw it in right here if I had to. It's actually very tidy. Okay, so let's do this. Please begin to vent ash. That's Factorio right there. Ooh. The march of ash begins. It's only doing one side of a belt there, but that's fine. That's just fine. That'll put here onto this side of the belt, and then we'll be able to come down here, right? And we'll just kind of cut across. Fortunately, it's gonna run into the nipple right there. That's fine. And this will just take ash, and it will take seedlings. And it might take a while. It'll eventually fill up, right? Especially against the timeline of how this recipe goes. It takes 40 seconds to go. That's 20 grabs times 2 to load 40 items. That's enough. Yes, that's enough. This makes trees. Oh, we made 10 trees already? And they stack? Okay, never mind about needing a steel chest. Alright, so this goes here now. Bop, 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 bop. And this will utterly obliterate all pollution in an area. The only regret is it cannot reach out and deal with pollution in other chunks. We don't need any of this anymore. And that will produce logs. Normally I would change those logs into wood immediately. I guess I do want to change it into wood immediately, right? Yeah, I guess I do, right? Because, it's no good to me log-like. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll go and we'll make a... Every one of these will come with its own saw complex, processing complex next to it, making it a very large indeed structure to just drop down somewhere. So it'll have to be planned, which is again not really what I do. This needs to be electrified this way. Oh, we need logs. Oh look, where do we get the logs from? Nice. Nice. Okay, over here, over here, over here, over here. Nice. And then we do that. And then we do this, right? And we have a wood belt. And the wood belt will come... The wood belt's going to do something very dumb. The wood belt's going to come up like this. This is the beginning of the wood belt. Wood belt, comma, the. And it comes over here. And this is obviously intelligent, right? This was planned. This is not a mistake, yes. Because I don't get a splitter. There we go. That looks intentional, right? We might as well do it like this because one in, one in. So this is working, right? This is correct. Oh yeah, make wood. What's that hole right there? And then I can just drag this over and plug this directly into the science machine, right? And what's stopping you? You need more seedlings? More seedlings. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. The loop is happening. Here, be faster, please. Yeah. And honestly, I should replace every single seaweed farm with one of these. Because seaweed would run out, and this is forever. Only downside is this belt has to reach it, this specific belt. So it's going to be long and circuitous in its journey. And its purpose to deliver ash and to deliver seedlings. Is that enough? Are you working? Are you working? Everything's working. Moss is working. Is the moss working fast enough is the question. Is this going to be a bottleneck? It needs 5 per 20 seconds. And this makes... Oh, moss is a bottleneck. Yeah, it is. Ooh. Ah, well. We'll see how much wood we can make off this one seedling factory right here. And then I might have to reproduce just this, right? So long as I can put wood in and then water and moss. So actually it's kind of a large structure in order to make seedlings. That's going to be fine, right? Yeah. Is there any way to make more seedlings? Seedling. Seedling. No, there's only one way. Ugh, sad. Alright, so the virtuous cycle will continue here. Right? I hope so, at least. So, what I need to do is drag that wood line all the way this way. Trees. Weird alien looking trees. Ain't alright. Isn't supposed how to be. No way, no how. And how to get them in there? I
guess I aim for getting on the near side, the right-hand side of this belt, right? No, it's not going to work like that. I guess I try to slip it in here, even though it's going to be very tight, but what else is this space for, if not for belting something in? I don't want this to be the only anti-wave belt, you know? Well, I'll have a splitter eventually, right? I mean, one day, right? Right? I'll eventually be able to split belts. But, we'll see. Bunch of iron plates. Give me a bunch of belts. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Let's now go over here. This isn't enough wood. No. But it is enough wood for right now. Respect the ore patch. Ore patch more important than belt of anything. There. Now we decide what we're going to do, right? So the wood will have to go north. So is this good logistic space right here? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, so we'll declare this the wood belt prime right here. And we have to get it right down here, so that's unfortunate. So this is going to be ugly what I'm about to do. Very ugly indeed. So we need a belt going south. This is honestly too many, right? And then we want to slide it through. Oh, and it's going to be hard. Definitely ugly. I feel bad about doing this. This is not something that should be, but it's because of science. Science requires this of me. Alright. There. And the only thing that isn't complete here, right, is it's feeding off an ash supply I have for it. But it's a very robust ash supply. This is going to carry me through the rest of just normal automation science, right? That's nice. So let's just observe for a second and see if we can figure out how our world is doing. See, it's stopped right now, but all the wood's going to divert south. This is going to be the first dibs on everything. Are we making science? There we go. And again, this second planter setup right here, hugely ambitious. The math didn't work out right there. And we're still venting brick right here. I should probably do something about this, right? Because ultimately this is a side product that must be managed. Yeah, science is going. Probably I'm going to have to put in more labs, right? Science is going to start backing up. I'm not too proud to do that. Oh, and the more wood coming in. Look at this. Look at this. And I haven't even put in all the trees yet. Oh, I can't wait. Let's go. So is wood actually the bottleneck here? Because I can, well, yeah, wood is the bottleneck, just mathematically. So we'll do this. Even, you know, ugliness increases. But what can you do? Okay, that's really a cop-out. There's lots of things you can do. You don't have to do something like this. But you know what? I'm just embracing who I am. So that's really nice. Now we have... Next goal is to link this up to steel. Because I feel the burner is almost certainly out of trees. Alright, so now it's working at full power, right? Crafting speed 1. Just pollution cannot abide this square. There can be no pollution here. Impossible. Can't even think about it. No. We definitely need more power production. Yeah, it's got lower power state right now. How much power does this use? Well, all of this just uses power in some format. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, it's fine. It's fine, I say. Yeah, the wind isn't blowing. Which means I need more steam. And it's just cranking along, right? Moving at the speed of moss. Which you would think would be an insult, but not really. Alright, so... Wait, I need this to actually get logs, right? No. No, we have another consumer of wood right here. Which we must respect. Right there. And then this, we can just pretend this never happened, right? This dirty little thing just goes right away. Nice. This takes 40 seconds. It's a tree. It's a tree puppy. It's just absolutely adorable. Alright, so seedlings are not really backing up. Between this and that, we're gonna have to make, and the electricity problems, we're going to have to make more. More seedlings. There'll have to be another seedling factory. We can deal with this, right? I'm pretty sure we can deal with this. And again, this right here is just to make the trees that populate this. So that'll back up before long. So good. And speaking of backing up, let's double our labs, right? Give me some more copper. We are making more science than we are consuming. What a wonderful place to be. Come with me. 1, 2. Let's make 5. Let's be ambitious about how we're doing. Oh, we're finally at the end of the brick line. That's good. So now bricks are the bottleneck. Or will be. Maybe this many labs is ambitious. You know, ambition isn't a terrible thing. So, is iron slowing down? Alright. All sorts, well, it probably is given the brownouts. In fact, I'm about to add in even more consumption in the form of these terrible, terrible buildings. Alright. Do science to it, I guess. Yep. There you go. Science increases. I miss the golf ball labs. I guess we have to do this, right? To make sure that they're always like this. To make sure that they're always working. This is better, right? And we get to this point, and then you guys share, right? Nice. Concrete finished. Alright, we will be at military in no time. And we can finally achieve our original goal of making bullets. So good. It looks like nothing escapes right now, so there's no point in taking this out to the boiler, but soon, very soon. Oh, I like it. Wait, this is... Oh, this was just hit a double, right? No, guess not. So it's going to make 6 logs. This only needs 4, so eventually it'll be a double. Like, this is going to be a double right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it does it again. Should I unload faster? Well, I guess not unless it's backing up, and it's not. So, I guess it does not matter. Alright, good. So now let's go see what happens to iron. We have ash belt, comma, the, which we will try to respect. Oh, alright. I have to finally do something about this, right? He says as he walks away from it. Okay, I'll have to go do something about that. Trust me, I'll do it. Trust me. No problem, man. And we're not even using a full belt of ore. Well, the good news here is the stone problem seemed to have resolved itself. What a bunch of whiplash there. No stone, no stone, no stone, too much stone, too much stone, too much stone, no stone, no stone, no stone. Well, right now we're going to finally address this problem with the... Oh my god. Coal is just so bad. Just so bad. I gotta get off it somehow. Wonder how many units of coal 1 unit of coal produces. That looked to be like 7 there. Okay, grab you. Yes, mother, I will clean up my ash. Right there, right there. Yes, I will eventually get to that. Don't you worry. Alright, there we go. Oh, the science is coming hard and fast now. Just tunneling straight towards military tech. I can take flue gas and make 2 ash. Wonderful. That's another way to get stone, I suppose. I suppose that's all about just venting side products. This is a terrible recipe, I think. But again, probably about venting side products. Alright, go for it, my friend. That'll solve that problem. I want to turn this into a tree farm and sawmill. The sawmill might have to be located slightly differently, right? One of you. It's one of my goals for right now. Then sawmill. Soon. I want to see if I can overwhelm the pollution in the square. I kind of want to do that before I add more boilers as a test. Yeah, maybe I should go fishing. Gonna have to put in so much ash processing. But we've started using it, right? Okay, anyway, I think the next thing to do right now is to double seedling production. That means another moss factory essentially right here. I have to reroute this water. And then another seedling factory right here. And I can use the same seeds, right? This is massively overproducing seeds. Alright, so let's do that. I need another moss factory. And then I need another one to use. I need dirt, and I need copper. Both of which I know how to get. Oh, the science pours in. At least it used to pour in. Looks like we only got... Probably this is almost certainly stone brick related. Here, let me help. There you go. I was getting dirt, right? Thank you. I'm gonna go get copper, right? Snag this while I'm here. Go up and deposit more seaweed in seaweed retirement aisle. Eventually I'll come back to do something with this. In fact, I think I'm done with seaweed entirely. Like every pollution control device I put in is just going to be a tree farm. It kind of looks big enough to be across a couple chunks all on its own. I was going to get copper. I need to pave all of this, especially now that it wasn't enough. Oh, yeah, it was. Pave all of this now that pollution isn't such a huge issue. Look at that. The plan. The plan was a good plan. Alright, so moss just needs the muddy sludge and the carbon dioxide. So what we need to do is we need to reroute this water to got a couple water lines right here, don't we? So let's just reroute it to nowhere to share off this water line. Now I need pipes. And it's at the end of a long road. Alright, so water will be taken care of. Yeah, so this goes over here. And this will just be the water line from. Just never happened. Didn't happen. Alright. Let's hope I can actually fit what I need here. So there is no necessity in that. It does look like the seedlings are slowly building up. You're still working, right? Yeah, you are. So I have to pull the stone down. Okay, officer, you're gonna have to move. There's no need to be alarmed. There's been a peace treaty signed. We are at peace with the biter abominations. No, really. Our children can sleep soundly and develop plans for terrible weapons, which we will deploy. Alright, so first off we have to make moss, right? And I propose right here for moss, right? And then we need the botanical garden right there. And I propose right next door for that. You just make seedlings. Yeah, this will totally work. And you make high-grade moss. Oh, and just cannot stop the science right now. There just is not a good way to do this, right? How do I invert this building? Alright, so right here, and we pull our carbon dioxide down, immediately causing a huge spike in power usage. Pop, pop. Then we're going to do the... Oh, no. That... Okay, we can do something better with this, right? Maybe. Okay, that's a maybe. I needed that logistic space for this, and I need this logistic space for that. It is exactly opposite of what I need it to be. Alright. Alright. We can do this, right? We can solve this puzzle. This is... No. Don't do whatever I just did, right? No, that guy was never even pointed into the building. Alright. What I'm doing right here does not follow the laws of God, but different laws. Oh, and then that... Damn. No, no, no. No. There we go. But now I can't do this. I am just stuck here. Because I have to do this, and then down here like this. So I guess it has to be like this. Even though that hurts me to look at. Ah, spaghetti. Now we're playing a Factorio. Okay. I'll just load you up, not to have you in my inventory. This is rational, right? This surely will never be rebuilt in any way, right? Now I need moss. Do I have any just spare moss? I think it's really creative how these are. This moss and everything works as modules. That's a really, really interesting way to do this. Anyway, and now we have to get muddy sludge. All that was in the interest of freeing up this logistic space. Because this doesn't need to happen anymore. But this does need to happen. Look at that. And now suddenly we've got everything we need. Except, electricity. But that will come in a second now. Alright, that's growing moss. And the moss will go directly next door. Meanwhile, this moss right here. Yeah, this is where pollution goes to die. Alright, moss goes there. Go right there, and of course, we want tree seeds to come south. Seeds. Seeds. This is planned and intentional. This was my vision from the start. This is why I was thrown out of college. There we go. Whitelist, I say. Alright, there we go. The tree seeds go across, they go there. There's here, right here. This is making the moss going over there. It's making the moss, making the trees, making the seeds, making the things, the blings, the blah, 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 blah. Now, the water involved. There we go. Now this has everything it needs to succeed, right? Or it will once this stops. Okay. Click, click, and now you are making seedlings. And so, this just goes onto the seedling belt right here. Now I don't need another inserter, it just goes directly on. And now I can set up a tree farm wherever I want. So I should probably take this seedling belt on a tour, essentially, because I can't, until I have a splitter, like an actual real splitter, it's no good. So let's take it south, underneath this layer of automation, of all the, it's like right here, this will be our seedling belt. And over here we'll put another tree farm eventually, like right there, just to serve as pollution control for down there. I like how this is kind of like the ammo belt I'll be using later on. Trust me, I will. Why isn't... Oh, you weren't close enough. Not close enough. One more, I think. There, nice. Nice, nice, nice. This is going, this is going, this is destroying all the pollution down here that can ever be created. And so we take our seedling and ash belt for a little walk. Should probably really be defining more logistic space, but you know, this walk is going to encompass all the known base at this point. Like all this is going to be manufacturing. So should I? Because I can split it. Okay. Just keep acquiring technology. Because by rights I should probably be sending it north, right? Up through this bus I've got going right here, this little mini bus. But I also want to go over here because it has to walk the edges. But as I add more things here, more production, I'll eventually run into this belt. And I suppose I can just move it. It is just going to have seedlings and ash on it. But still, I suppose that defines enough factory for right now. I mean, what is enough factory really? How will we ever know when we have enough factory? So I want to cut this way and then back into factory proper, probably straight through this logistic space. Or honestly, more appropriate would be through this logistic space because this is where the next tree farm is going to be. So right here, we're going to get that belt over here. And are you seriously protecting anything? No, you are completely internal. Come with me. You are being retasked. Okay, so we'll do this then. Where are my seedlings? Oh, there, right there. We have drug this all the way to here, where we will employ it here. Let's just take the short way down. We're still in an acute power shortage, by the way. It doesn't look like it's actually connected because the ash isn't flowing. This is still going at full speed. All I need. Yeah, I know all of these things. I'll get to it. How are you doing? 15. Some nice trees you got there. Did I really not hook this up? I did not. Alright. See you up there, boys. I suppose the wood belt should follow it, even though it can have tendrils coming back in. And again, the wood that produced can lock into any fuel line anywhere, and it will do just fine. Alright, so you're done. Thank you for your service. Now I want to see if a full-on, full-working tree farm right there can overwhelm the pollution. Oh, my sins have grown too great. Too great to bear by far. So, tree farm, right? Oh, it's so big. I guess I'll impinge a little bit on the coal field, right? And this needs to link up again somehow. The big problem, I suppose, is I want to leave myself logistic space right here, but looks like I'm not gonna do that, eh? You're doing that. Actually, we should put it right on this belt, if that's where I choose the belt to be. And then we need the sawmill right next to it. Very much not where it should be. This is all too tight. But again, I'm doing this in downtown a purpose. Oh, I still need 2 more. Alright, we're not going to start improperly. And I have to remember to hook the water up. We have 2 more. Yes, exactly 2 more. Thank you. Full power achieved. Alright, so this water needs to go over there. So that means it has to come across right here. Well, it's not doing it there. I guess I can remember to hook this up whenever I add more boilers. I can remember to do that, right? That's something within my capabilities, right? Surely someone with a functioning brainstem can handle that, right? This is alright. It's not great. It's not terrible either. So we decided that 2 is the proper number. This is where the belt ends for right now. You're telling me you're not touching any power? Alright, there we go. Load yourself up, sir. And then you will start functioning. I want to also see if you blow a hole in the pollution being produced right here. Minus 735 pollution a minute. Can you do it? And then you're going to make just wood. It's doing it. It's working. Can you do it? Can you clear your chunk? Just give it a second. Chunk's pretty dense right now. It is highly chunky. Alright, so I need wood to come up here. And so the wood belt has to snake this way somehow. I suppose I could have this go out this way right here in the logistic space I have kind of sort of left for myself. But you can sense how convinced I am by that, right? This is totally intentional. This is great. This is what you're supposed to do, right? This is what engineering class is all about. Alright, wood will come up here. No, wait. It has to go right here. This is the logistic space. So, all this stuff goes like that. And I do not waste that. Are you doing it? Are you clearing your tile? Your chunk? Perhaps not. And right up here. And this is just going to slam head first into the burner, right? No, I'm going to do a... wish I could do a splitter. But what's going to happen here, it's going to do a... one of these. Fortunately, there's only one... This is just to load the belt, but unfortunately it will always overwhelm. But if it is overwhelming it, then something right is happening, you know? And then to vent this wood, that is a thing I have to consider now. This terminates in just fuel line. And if I ever tire of this, then the wood goes somewhere else. But that's a preferential fuel line right here. This will take precedence over anything entering from either side. I think maybe this is enough to keep the burner burning, right? How's power doing? Oh yeah, power's doing great right now. How's Ash? Ash has to be the next project. Just must. This is obviously working very well. Have you punched a hole in the chunk yet? It has not. How much glass have I made in all this time? I wonder if it stopped because I knew I was imbalanced. Yeah, I'm full of coal gas and I have no tar. So I need to vent the coal gas by making aluminum, and then tar will be made, and then eventually it'll come back and be the other way, right? Wasn't this the point of the overflow valve? Like right there. Like, won't this keep things in balance by doing it this way, now that I've established that coal gas is the dominant product and tar is the minor product? Oh, it didn't make much glass at all. This thing shut down almost immediately. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so the wood is overflowing. And then it's making its way into the fuel line, which is just fine because it burns denser. Alright, so we are making pollution and we are consuming the pollution here. So it's not really green. It's kind of green, I guess. Greenish. The idea is sort of green. Is it time to start accumulating, to make a formal ash processing center? And then build belts to drain all the ash out of everything? I think the hour is upon us. Oh, because wood is going to back up here. So wood has to find its way into a fuel line right here. Because we're brick bound. Which means it's probably time for more jaw crushers, right? I need like 2 more of these. 2 more jaw crushers will increase iron production again. And then with all the relief that I have from all this stuff I've done, I can come and I can start building out my mall more. Yeah, these are exciting times. So the wood line probably should come over here and join this, or become this, or whatever, you know? That's a big old whatever. So the wood line will do exactly that. And if I need to reroute it later, okay, when I need to reroute it, which will be later, I will stand ready to do that. I should have it something be collecting wood for myself, so that I can make stuff. Like I don't want to automate power pole production, you know, because like wooden power pole production, because that's just going to go obsolete so fast. But I feel I might have to. Like, is this a good idea? I don't know. So I'll have a box up here. The last chance for wood box. And just fill that. Whenever I need wood, I will come to this box. Just like I go to other boxes for other things. It's going to be full soon. This doesn't work anymore. Should probably pick it up. So it's now known not to be real, you know? It's good that it doesn't use as much steam. Oh. And this might have the side effect of making it so I work predominantly off wood. Wood, which is... it's better than raw coal. I tell you that. Oh, this is having trouble ashing out. They're all having trouble ashing out. I have to design this better. I need faster hands, essentially. I mean, the only way to ash them out faster is to spread it out more. And I'm not prepared to do that. And we're almost to military science, and I don't have a care in the world right now. Oh, we have to get lead. Lead is over there. Lead might annoy them. I'll have to bring the seedling lying out there. And we'll also start taking this territory. Eventually I'll have to just come and get rid of them. You know, we will solve our problems directly, like sentient beings do. Or like a sentient being does when he sees a bug he doesn't like. So, come over here. And this tree barrier doesn't really matter anymore. I mean, it does, but not as it used to. How about that? And the next big project after this will be the Ash Center. Then lead, then bullets. It's probably lead and then bullets is going to be hard because it's gunpowder. Probably going to have to make steel correctly to do that. To do that, I have to do a lot of other stuff I don't want to do. It's not even consuming. I think I need... well, let's just put in what I got and see what happens. So, I've got 3 spaces betwixt, right? Right there. 1, 2, 3. How I wish I could just copy paste. But, on the other hand, very glad I do not have to handcraft all this stuff. I was correct to solve that problem early. And that's it, right? Just up. And then off you go. There, that's that. And I don't think it really matters, the handedness of this. We'll do another flip later, right? Unfortunately, this just includes, yeah, I have to just do more power. I'm just being dumb by not addressing that. Letting the wind just blow back up as I casually add megawatts of load to the system. That can't just keep going. I mean, it totally can, but it will collapse on me, and I don't want that. Actually, you're facing the problems. It actually loaded. Okay. Okay. As I add more consumption. Ugh. Yeah, it's not getting the electricity it needs. So, no analysis here is possible or desirable. We just have to go build some boilers. Let's double our boiler count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, this is continual, and this is building. I would have thought the seedlings would be building more. But the tightness here is worrying. And we are not clearing this tile, but I think it's pretty clear it is drinking in an amazing amount of pollution. And grats, man, you get to drink an amazing amount more. This doesn't have to be here anymore. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the core area here is getting quite crowded. I have room to put another bank of furnaces underneath there. That will definitely assist things, but eventually there's going to be no excuse for not expanding. And that means rebuilding all this somewhere else, which is, fine. Okay. Good. This will all have the same problem afflicting every other one, which is not okay. It's not death either. There we go. Alright, double steam production. I suppose I should make a couple steam engines. It is clear that one is at full capacity. And how's steam? Not a lot of it, honestly. Wandering around looking for copper. Thank you. Over here. There we go. So demand is 9 megawatts at peak. So we really need 3 of these right now. 4 for, well, that's a problem, isn't it? Yeah, I saw that one coming, eh? Yeah, problems. I can't ash that out. Ugh. We're just hucking ash around. we go. Oh, I have to do something about all this oxide in my inventory. There's no excuse not to. So this is one problem, finding a solution, or a sort of solution. Yeah, we're not making enough wood to really make a dent in it, right? And I suppose we're not actually filling the belt with coal, so I shouldn't judge, even though I don't think this is going to end well. And right there. Of course, that's what I have on my hotkey. And you pick, you pick. And I'll pull it around more. Okay, like right now. And we'll do that again, right? Just to ensure that we have a full belt, I think. Massively upping our pollution footprint. Why are you not ashing out? Does wood burn clean? Wood burns clean. Wood does not leave ash. Holy crap. Wood burns clean. Oh, this is revolutionary. I absolutely must. I absolutely must go to a wood economy based on this. There is no excuse whatsoever. It's required. I have to have banks and banks and banks of these. There's still, look at this clown show right here. It's almost a full belt, and it's just not anywhere near enough. And it's just flickering. I have no power. 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 Is the steam at least building up? 2.6. We'll be back. I need, I was out of something there, wasn't I? Oh, out of grabby hands. So, let's go back, get some more grabby hands. Come with me. Come with me. Then all this is still working, right? Yeah, science is still occurring. Everything going according to plan. Yes, yes. No, no. Maybe, maybe. But the boiler system is situation is ugly. So right now we're in a low power, and that's consuming full blast. Now it's backing off now because fish is taking over, right? No. Why are you... You're going full blast, but why are you only... Oh no, that's the steam it has in its belly. Alright. Steam is building up, yes? Alright, so let's... How many of these do we need? No, nice. And that's... Now we're working on, finally, the tech I needed. Way back at the beginning. The one I've been going for this entire time. And yet now that I'm here, I feel nothing. Alright, so we have all these steam engines hooked up. So capacity will be met, yes? Well, obviously no. No, it won't. This is not enough because these aren't producing at full power, first off, because of ash and coal issues. And when they produce at full power, two of them fuel one. This produces 7.5 steam, and this consumes 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In theory, if they were working at peak capacity, this would fuel that. However, we are not working at peak capacity. That isn't the name of the game we play here. This has to all go away soon. Now, do we have another problem? Which one is our problem here? Coal gas isn't working. Oh, it's not being consumed fast enough? Alright, that's a weird problem. I don't really care about this problem right now, I suppose. God, you make so little glass. I guess I should switch these? Since this one spends most of its time waiting. Let's try that. That's science, right? Yeah. Right. Wait, or did I want to do this one? I really wish I had tankers. Maybe I should just make another one. Like this one always pour it with coal gas, and this one with tar, and one also with coal gas. You know? Maybe we'll do that. We'll solve the problem that way through guaranteed venting. How about that? It's like, yeah, you when you get tar, you can do your work, but you're not going to have tar, and I recognize that. So we will build a buddy for you right here. I feel like I am slowly getting out of the habit of leaving logistics space. No, that's into the tar line. Don't do that. Oh, I can't do it because I've already... Oh, dumb. There's only one way in, too. Ugh, oogly. I guess what I have to do then is be a little more creative, right? Solving the problem of my own creation. I did this to me. That's why it's okay. If it was someone else doing this to me, it would be a crime. But because I am doing it to me, it is merely Factorio. Okay. And like 3 AUs, right? Yeah, and that'll burn off all sorts of coal gas. And the tar will get burnt off here. And then because the coal gas is dominant, it is the one that is chosen to fuel this. So, yeah, this works, right? I'm choosing to make glass over aluminum. I don't know if this is a fantastic plan or not. How's the tin doing? I haven't looked up here in a long time. Oh, it's completely full. Well, let's give it some more room. Here we go. Doing a great job. Doing a great job here. No, don't worry about me. Just keep going. Alright, so power satisfaction is now completely satisfied under most conditions, right? Now we can answer the question that drew us out here to begin with. Are we doing this correctly? So it looks like we are consuming the entire belt of ore, but it's not a completely full belt, so I can take a few more miners and plug it into the back there, and that's fine. Oh, how's the plate production? We'll probably be able to see that here, right? So it's spiked up to 90, up to 2 a second, to settle back down. Alright, that's good. That is completely adequate production, in my opinion anyway. Down here, seedlings still being spat out. Strange, I can't get through there. Yes. And that's set. Completely set. Yep, still working here. Still working there. It's about to deliver the moss. Make with the moss, would ya? It's gonna have to wait, unfortunately, while the moss is transferred. But, alright. That's okay, right? Yeah. I can't sit still and look at it for long because ultimately I'm drowning in ash. But I feel like I have a way of getting rid of that now, right? I'll take the ash out of town. That's the way, right? Probably like down here. And then just collect it and pipe it all down. Probably take 2 whole belts. No, maybe the ash comes over here and I start taking this area. We're brick bound when it comes to science, right? Sure looks like it. The way to do that is to get more stone. To overcome that is to get more stone. I should do something about this oxide. I don't even want to look at all those things. I'll look at you though, engine unit. Yeah, this is good. And the tree farm in the middle of the factory is not able to clear all of the pollution being produced around it. But it's good it's here, right? Yeah, we're actually building up too much steam. The steam engine is dominant right now. I should put in more fish turbines. I should make a lot more wood. And I mean a lot more wood. Since it burns clean, it is an anti-ash system. But first thing I have to make the ash processing unit. Did a lot today. Did a lot of good today. I am proud of the work produced today. So I'll put in another tree farm. I'll start making the ash separator units. Now, that's completely done, huh? And how are we doing here? We're not saturating it. What are you doing? You can't ash out because you're pointed the wrong way. Alright. Okay, embarrassing. Super embarrassing as always. We're on the edge of saturating this. Yeah, not quite 2 a second. But we're doing good. Yeah, next stop, ash. And then increase wood production, which is also decreasing ash. This is fine for now. I should put more ore on this belt just for aesthetic purposes, right? This is fine as baby's first processing line. And I think, oh, this is almost full up, right? I have to collect all this seaweed. Let's do a seaweed run and then call it for the day. And then next time I will do still more. Oh, that's not what I want to see. Inventory full, cannot huck things around. I gotta get rid of the oxide in my inventory. That's priority 1. Oh, nice, and we made it. We made it all the way to military science. But there's so much left to do. There's lead, I know, and there's acetylene, which is also lead. Acetylene comes from just a wacky chain. And it's hard to get enough. So I guess I'll try to do that properly. Yeah, the steam engines are off. I like seeing that. I came over here to throw seaweed on Seaweed Island. And I can make myself a proper gun now. Nice. Be gone, seaweed. I know not why I grew ye. There we go. Submachine gun. Alright, I am done for right now. Actually, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I will build one more, I think. No, I'll do this next time. Next time I'll deal with the oxide, and I'll put one more right here, and it'll be just the oxide capstone. And it'll add it to the line like everything else. Looks like I do have enough seedling production to do one more. It is backing up. But anyway. Yeah, this is going to work out. This is just going to take persistence and a lot of fussing, and it'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. Yeah, so order of events, oxide, ash, increase wood production, and then build out the mall more, and then it's time to turn my eyes towards bullet production, then bullet production. I'm going to have to make actual steel, and then actual lead, and then work out the acid gas problem, which has no good solution. Yeah, alright. Very good play session. Plan is coming together. Gonna make it. We're all gonna make it. Bye-bye now. Bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye now. I didn't do that. Did I? I did do that. How much did I lose by pressing buttons that fast? Oh, the depression. I thought wrong. Alright, so now we have to check and see what we lost because we just quit. Auto saves like 20 minutes, right? So let's take a look at the settings. 20 minutes. So we did that. Oh, we hadn't put down the steam engines. So let's put down 1, 2, 3. Let's do this now. And I don't know what I did after this. Oh, so embarrassing. Completely and utterly embarrassing. All that's working. All that's working. Still have the embarrassing amount of iron oxide in my inventory. So we lost enough time to get 2 techs. This is working. This is working. I can't remember what I did in the last... Okay. I will forgive myself for doing this, and I will come out of this okay. And I'm sure I'll pick up on what I did or did not do pretty soon here. Maybe I just stared at everything. Like, did I really do anything after this? Did I just... Oh, no, wait, I fiddled with this up here, right? Yeah, I went and did this. I reworked all of this, so let's just do this now. I know what I did. Oh, so dumb. Aggressively dumb. Let us hope I can do it faster now that this is the second time. So that'll be on one that does tar, and this will be our one that does off coal gas. There, we got solder. Start research. We can probably estimate exactly how much we've lost by how fast it researches. So I didn't think I picked a new target. Oh, we're out of gravity hands. So we gotta huck our way all the way back over there. We don't need the overflow valve anymore, given the circumstances. So we gotta go all the way back. Looks like we're gonna have to increase copper production soon here. That's fine. No major projects got done, I hope. We're still gonna have to get rid of all that. Still say hi to that. Okay, rock back, walk back. Just stay calm, stay calm. Try not to think about what you did. That's the opposite of what your mother always tells you, eh? Try not to think. Nothing good comes of thinking. Just plans. Plans lead to thorough unhappiness, let me tell you. Okay. So we have basic glass production going on. We are 1/8 of the way through military. And I'm just going to choose to believe that was the last thing I did. I mean, if I can't remember it, it can't be important, right? Right? Steam. I really wish I had any sort of large storage tank. Yeah. I really do like the wind turbines. I like how they look. I like how they work. I think it's just very well designed in general. Alright, I can consider putting more in. As I said, doubtless I said that before. But yeah, I'm just going to get out now. Yeah, I grabbed all this and I banished it to Seaweed Island. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, I'm just going to try to stop thinking. I'm going to actually save it this time, and then I'm going to quit. See, that's the proper order of events. Bump. Alright, save this time. Don't save in autosave, save in PyHarder. Yeah, right there. Alright, now I'm quitting, now I'm done. None of you saw that. Don't tell anyone that happened. Bye now. Bye 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 bye.